Hello, our next student is Luis. Hello, Luis.
Well, today I'm going to talk about a credit crisis, and I'm going to talk about two different ways. The main way a bank makes its money and screws the whole society, and makes the boom in the system until we now in nowadays. So, as I was going to say, I'm going to talk about credit crisis. Years ago, people only bought what they would afford to. They didn't borrow money. When they realized that by doing leverage is borrowing money to amplify the outcome of a deal. And that's what a lot of people did when they soon realized that by the banks lending you money, you make a better deal than making a deal with your own money. And this is I'm going to do two examples. For example, one man with $10,000 buys a box to another man. This man passes the box and sells it to $1,000, and this makes him $1,000 profit. This is the normal way, by using your own money. But there's a better way, that this is what the people doing it, and this is what the system made go down, is leverage. Leverage is, let's say, the same man with $10,000 goes to the bank and says, I want you to lend me $990,000. So the bank says, okay, I'll give you this money. 10,000 plus this is 1 million. With 1 million he buys 100 boxes, for example. With 100 boxes, he sells to another man by 1,100,000. With this money, he pays the bank and gives him a 10,000 interest to the bank. And the same man making leverage wins a 19,000 profit. So of course, logically, this is better than this way. So people tend to go to this way. So until the moment Wall Street gets rich and gets a lot of, it's getting good. The deals are coming, they're getting money, they give it back, everything is good. But then, this same way is expressed in the society, for example. A bank gives to a normal people that build a house, let's say $100,000. So with this mortgage for people, and then Wall Street, the investors say to the bank, okay, I want to buy the mortgages of these people by $110,000. So the bank makes $10,000 of profit, and they have the mortgage, and not only with one person, with a lot of people. So the Wall Street wins mortgages. So when people go and pay the bank, they pay the bank, but as the Wall Street has the mortgages, it's like they pay the Wall Street. So they have the bank is playing with all the mortgages of these people, and they don't know. So what Wall Street does, it makes up a financial project called CDO. CDO is collateralized debt obligation, and divides into three sectors. It is a safe, okay, and risky. And each of these three have different percentages of interest. As this is the safe one, they have a 4%, let's say. The okay one at 7, and the risky one at 10,000. So what happens? A normal person going to the street and going to a bank to lend money to the bank to borrow money, goes and says, okay, I want to invest my money in some of your financial projects, and the bank says, okay, you have three sectors, 10%, 10%, and 4%. So the people say, I want the risky one. The risky one has a 10%, and people want interest, obviously. So the man that goes to the bank to borrow the money doesn't know that these three sectors are made of the mortgages of other people who are paying. So the bank and the Wall Street are like, they know what they're doing. They play with different people's monies, and what they want, they don't care about no one. The only thing that they want is to get interest. They want the money of the people, and then say, okay, I'll give you 10%. So this goes good until there's a turning point. That is when a lot of people can't pay because they're out of work and they can't pay the Wall Street, the monthly payment. So they get their houses, the people's houses, and before the price of their houses went up and up and up and up. So the bank says, we don't care if we lose, if someone doesn't pay. We get their houses and we sell it for a higher price, so we win money. Okay, as the houses went up and up and up and up, people couldn't afford because the price was going up and their salary wasn't enough to pay a house. So this went from one house to 2, to 3, to 4, to millions and millions of houses. So the bank says, we're losing money because there's more houses than people paying. And what they want is people paying, not houses, because houses is a material thing. And the people pay, and they win money or people's salaries. So this made the system go down. And this is what is happening nowadays.
Thank you very much, Luis, for your explanation.